Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, it will illustrate how creativity and technology are becoming more mainstream and the important role women are playing in the digital arts sector. Well, that's the 2016 Fakugesi African Digital Innovation Festival, which takes place at the Tshimologong Precinct in Braamfontein from the 19th to the 3rd of August 2016. Organizers say an exciting element of the festival is the artist residency. And this year will also feature the talents of two up-and-coming African women, Chaza and Regina Katle. Chaza is a social media consultant and graphic designer who joins us now in studio to tell us more about the festival. With her is Executive Creative Director at digital agency, Kerry Friend. Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thanks for having us.
Kerry, let's start with you. I mean, what is the Fakugesi Festival? What does this festival do?
Well, it's a whole collective of different activities. So it pretty much celebrates the intersection of culture and tech within an African context. So I think Via will talk more about that. But there's an indie gaming festival. There's an artist residency. I'm doing one component of that, which is all around music. And it'll be a 2-day workshop with the Goethe Institute, which is a German cultural institute, where we collaborate and reimagine and explore new ways of making music. So that's one component. There's a big party on the 1st. There's performances. So it really just celebrates tech in an African context. There's a lot going on.
Will you tell us about your role at the festival? Kerry just touched on hers. What is your role at the festival?
So I was actually invited to come to the festival to produce digital arts. The actual residency itself is a month-long program that's being supported by Pro Helvetia, which is the Swiss Arts Council. So it's me and then 2 other residents, Simpiwe Kulu and Regina Khale, and we will be collaborating to produce some artwork at the end of the festival, which will be showing from the 20th of August to the 3rd of September. Yeah.
Talk to us about your role in the digital space. What role do women in general occupy in the digital space sector?
Well, that's a very tough question. I mean, I'm going to speak for myself. So I work for a global digital agency called SABC, and I run their innovation program called Now Lab. So it pretty much means I dream up interesting projects that explore culture and tech. And I also am part of a collective called Create Africa, which also aims to host workshops, events with the public and get them excited about tech, but in an artistic, creative way. So the role of women in tech, I'd say that's an ongoing issue. I'm actually attending the Luries Festival and we're having a dinner with the head of Facebook, Nunu, to discuss this exact issue because we don't feel there is enough representation of women in the industry. But I think this event is pretty much being run by women, which is pretty awesome. So everyone has to come. And so, yeah, I think the role of it's such a broad subject. This is more an artistic venture. So maybe that's a bit telling that women are running it.
I mean, you want to create spaces and opportunities where women in Zimbabwe can pursue a career in digital spaces or digital arts. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you've actually, with the actual digital space in and of itself in Zimbabwe is now slowly starting to come up. So basically women right now don't even have the platform. They don't even have a space to come in and say, I actually am interested in digital arts, or not even just digital arts, I want to do web development, or I want to learn coding or anything. There's no space or there's no platform for women to be able to. So I think with women, really, when someone has paved the way, we really need to bring each other up. I think it's really important for me to be able to create spaces for women to come in and say, I actually want to learn about this and not go according to the stereotype that women are not technologically adept. Yeah.
What is it, Kerry, about the space that is so attractive to you?
Well, I think and I'm just going to give a shout out to Tegan Bristow here. So she's the festival director.
Yeah.
So what was really awesome about this one, it was exploring femininity and spirituality, but in tech, which seems counterintuitive, doesn't seem quite right. So what excites me is trying to reimagine what you think is reality, but recontextualize it and imagine it in a different way. So I love the idea of being creative with technology, which is usually considered quite sterile, quite cold, but how can you use that to inform creative, projects and interactions that really are actually quite analog. So the juxtaposition of analog, which is about the heart, and I think women, spirituality, and sorry, I keep hitting the mic. That's an interesting territory to explore. It takes you out of your comfort zone, and I think this whole festival is about going to places you've never been before. So I love that. I love adventure. So, and I think, that's what I love about it.
All right, ladies, thank you so much. 5 minutes flies by when you're having such an interesting conversation. Social media consultant and graphic designer Vuyichaza, and executive director at digital agency Kerry Friend, speaking to us about their role at the Fakugesi in African Digital Innovation Festival and female voices occupying the digital space. All right.